Hey guys, welcome. It's Back in the Clay. I'm an IRL streamer in the Los Angeles area. Goes around different places, checks it out. Today we are in the city of Sierra Madre, California, just north of Arcadia, kind of near Bradbury and everywhere else. And so we're up really close to the mountains. Let's take a look out here. We're kind of like the old town. Hang on. Sierra Madre. We're in the park, right? We're in the Memorial Park over here, right next to the chipmunk, stuff like that. Let's go take a look. Yeah, we're really close to the mountains right here, because like just one city down, you can't see the mountains. It's all covered in like some kind of fog or some kind of mist. I got the city hall over here. Another small town, Southern California. It's really bright. It's 81 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. It is the high today. Okay, so a little kid got the little park here. Really quiet. So on a Friday afternoon. The mountains are just right behind these buildings. We got the City Hall, I believe, right here. Got the wisteria. We're going on to the wisteria. They have wisteria here. Not the famous one. I think that's a little further out. Stuff around here. Yeah, this is the City Hall. Right here for Sierra Madre. Yeah, see that little canopy right there? That's wisteria. Okay, let's go here. I guess let's go to this little walkway here. The city of Sierra Madre. Yeah, I forgot my chat phones. I guess I don't know where they are now. They're somewhere. Okay. Chaparral Coastal Sage Garden. So yeah, it's pretty much this is that's a really big palm leaf of some sort. I'm not sure what it is. At least it's all this these vines here. This is all wisteria. See, this whole thing is a wisteria right here. All these vines, it's wisteria. Different wisteria than the Japanese. I think this is the Chinese wisteria. And there's also a Japanese wisteria, which this is not. So, yeah, but the city of Sierra Madre is famous for its wisteria festival. I've come, I think, a couple years back. Yeah, but I haven't made it since because I think I keep getting the dates like, about a month off. But I was lucky to make it 1 year. I did a pretty big stream, but it was cut off because the reception here is pretty bad. I think there's some reception. Yeah. Okay. Let's go a little bit further. I think there's a little bit further. The old town downtown. Oh, they have tacos and enchiladas here. It's Friday, not Thursday. Okay, here's the police station right here. So we got the police station right here. Okay. Got these old style police station. Yeah, I don't have the chat phone, so I don't know if anyone's watching right now. So you can see the mountains right out front. All the mountains. Just you can purely see the mountains. I'm one city down. You can't see mountains because there's some kind of mist or some kind of cloud cover right now. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so this is the police station. Okay, then we have the fire station over here. Sierra Madre Fire Department. Right over here. Oh yeah, before they used to have some of these, oh there, it's right there. Bush abatement begins on June 1st. Bush abatement is like for the wildfires. So, yeah, this is one of the older, like in the old days with horse-drawn carriages. This was the hose for the firefighting. The Sierra Madre Volunteer Fire since 19-something, or 1901 or something like that. So, okay, so this is the current fire department. So, the fireman's prayer, the Fighting 41, Engine 41, I guess reserve, the Fighting 41. Hey, believe in yourself, how you doing? The fireman's prayer. Okay. Okay, the members of the Sierra Madre Fire Department dedicate this site to all the firefighters the United States have given their lives serving their fellow citizen. The Fireman's Prayer, October 13, 2001. When I am called to duty, God, wherever flames will rage, give me strength to save some life wherever it be its age. Help me to embrace a little child before it's too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and effectively to put the fire out. I want to feel my calling and give the best in me to guard my every neighbor and protect his property. And if according to your will I will lose my life, please bless me with your protecting hand, my children and my wife. Amen. So that's the Fireman's Prayer, Sierra Madre, the Fighting 41. Okay. So you got beautiful mountains background up here. So it's the fire and the police you got there. Oh, this is one of these fake trees for the cell towers. It's one of these, like, oh, this is a cell tower. It's like, it blends into, you know, the community. They've done that. Okay, you got Arnold's hardware store. They got all those ancient kinds of farm instruments over there. We saw that before. There's a Sierra Madre music, repairs, lessons, and instruments. Different concepts. Oh, summer. Oh, June 8th. When is that? Oh, that already passed. We missed it. I think it was the same day. This was the same day where there was the music festival for that we went to. So from Monrovia, it was the same day. Let's see what time. 6 to 8. Oh, it's a little bit later, but well, we could have kind of made it because I think. Well, no, we couldn't have made it because it ended at about 7 over there in Monrovia. Got some violins, you know, the little, oh, you got ukuleles. Look at that. If Joey's around, ukuleles, look at this. $54.99 for, I think those are ukuleles. There's like violins, stuff like that. Ooh, the guitars. Acoustic guitars. Please, no food in the band room. Please, no food, no drinks in the band room, thanks. Oh, look, they got the guitars. Yes, Arnold's Frontier Hardware. G3 Academy Martial Arts. Oh, check this one out. That's a Ford. That's a little Ford. That's a Ford Jalopy. Pretty nice. Okay, the Juno Grill. Yeah, I've seen that. No, Nano Grill. Yeah, I've seen that before listed. It's supposed to be pretty good. Got a lot of nice eateries here. And then there's Tacos Ensenada, the taco chain over there. Ensenada taco chain. Cancer support community. Oh, there's a small, I think that might be a Cessna up there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it looks like a small airplane. Smaller, like, executive jet. Okay, let's go. This is the Nano Grill. Let's go quickly. Go across the street. Okay. Got the cleaners here. We got Poppy Cake. Poppy Cake Baking Company. That's South Lima. Okay, that's a neighborhood, so we're gonna turn around. So we got the Tuesday, Thursday specials for Taco Ensenada. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so in this van, you can see the mountains straight, even from the streets. You can see the mountains. So a very nice breeze we have here. It's about 80 degrees, 81 degrees. We got a nice cool breeze over here, nice cool mountain breeze. It's just really nice. Really cool little breeze here. Really close to the mountains. I don't know what the elevation is for Sierra Madre. So you got those mountains over there. You get the cool breeze from the mountains because, like, the higher you go, but we're in between the mountains. We're not in the mountains yet. So it's pretty pleasant. You get the benefit of like a little small town kind of. You got a lot of services here, but you still have like a small town kind of charm. Nice weather. Hapkido, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, new Madre learning fitness. Okay. Oh yeah, this is that hardware store. This is like for lawn kind of stuff. All the lawn stuff. Like the flags for the lawn. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's right. So all this lawn stuff. Okay, and then around the corner, they have all those like farm implements. These like older farm implements. Let's take a look. So you got all these like really old farm implements. That's like a drill. That's a hand drill. This is like a hand drill. That's like I think that's like an ice pick, or you use it for a bale of hay. You know, these are like the picks for the bales of like hay, most likely. Some kind of churning, maybe for butter or milk churn. You got these hatchets. You got these older hammers. Oh, you got some kind of thing for the ground. Oh, I think this is what do you call it? This is a for woodworking. This is a level or a plane for wood. You could shave off like I guess. Okay, that looks to be. I'm not sure. That's like a probably a pneumatic screwdriver, right there. You can just up and down. And there's like a drill bit. Oh, there's like saws right there, like saws. And then, oh, there's another hand drill. There's another hand drill. That's a hand drill. Oh, that's like for a buzzsaw. That's a circular saw, like a blade. I think that might be a heater. Oh, those are like the prune the bushes and stuff like that. Oh, this is like, I used to use this. This is an older one. This is like a lawnmower. It's a manual lawnmower right there. Oh, there's a rake. It's right there's a rake. Oh, there's like a what do you call it? That you put the blade right there for the saw. I think those are some tongs, like for ice tongs, something like that. A bunch of more hand drills, like the circular. You like rotate it around. Those drills. And other manual kinds of instruments. Oh, that's like that right there is like for a hoe. The head for the hoe. What are those, man? Interesting kind of stuff. And there's a barrel. See, that's a barrel right there. It's a wooden barrel. So actually, there's one viable industry or craftsman used to be the cooper. A cooper was a tradesman that made barrels. So again, everything's made. You don't use barrels anymore. The barrels used to be one of the primary containers was barrels. So coopers for a long time was a very trusted tradesman. So, but barrels are not the the big thing, because you need barrels. I mean, they're easy to rotate, move around. You didn't need lifts. You just roll them into the ships or stuff like the barrels. So. Yeah, those are the old days. There's some kind of empty lot here, and you could see, let me give you a wide angle. You can see all the mountains from here. Okay, so yeah, you could really see the mountains from here. I mean, it's a nice day. See, there's a slight haze, and then further out, the haze is so thick, a couple cities down, even from my house, you can't see the mountains because the haze is so thick. So some kind of haze, some kind of clouds out there. In that direction, so you really can't see the mountains. So yeah, so you can see the mountains plain as day right now, but just a couple of cities down, it's accumulation somewhere of the clouds, and you can't see the mountains. So out there's haze down south, looking this way, and it's maybe a marine layer, but you cannot see the mountains from down a little bit more south. So yeah, we're right against the mountain. You can see, okay, look at the tops. You can see the tops of the mountains right there. You can even see trees. You see, on that ridge, on the mountain, you can even see individual trees right there. They're kind of distinct. A little bit hazy still, but there's distinct treetops over there, over on the mountain, right there on the top. Okay. Yeah, we started out by City Hall today. Oh, you can see, look, you can really see all the mountains are just right there, man. Look at that. You got the trees. I hear a helicopter. Oh, it's a helicopter. I'm not sure. Maybe it's search and rescue. There's a helicopter up there. Maybe it's search and rescue. Maybe it's search and rescue. Maybe someone got, it's a nice day. Maybe someone got lost up in the mountains. You know, because, yeah, they do, Sierra Madre does have a search and rescue. I saw it one time. They had the street fair. Oh, look, there's a little one of these community free libraries here. They have a little free library right here. It's an honor library. So yeah, we were across the street before, over here at the City Hall. Police and Fire, City Hall here for Sierra Madre. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go down to the little area right here. Got the little, nice little trash cans and little nice areas to just sit and just relax, enjoy the breeze. Yeah, the park is over here too. It's like really nice in the park. I saw chipmunks. I didn't want to bother the chipmunks. There's kids playing. It's pretty cool over here. It's pretty nice. Again, it's a Friday afternoon. It's June the 13th, Friday the 13th. Ooh. It's 2:54 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are in the city of Sierra Madre, California, Southern California. It's a nice 81 degrees Fahrenheit. A pleasant, almost mountain breeze. Not cold, but pleasant. Oh, this is the Metro Micro. This is like, in case you don't have buses, they can like transport you. Part of the Metro, you know, for Southern California. North Hermosa and Sierra Madre Boulevard. So you got the church across the street. You got the park, Memorial Park across the street. We started over there. You got some of the cannons. Memorial Park is, guys, for the, and we've been there before. They have the memorials for all the soldiers from Sierra Madre. Yeah, they have the pizza place over here too. It's pretty cool. We've had the pizza. Last time they had the Wisteria Festival, we had the pizza over here. You got another church with a little steeple here. It's against small town. Check this one out, Craftsman House here. You got the steeple right here. Let's check out the steeple. I remember in over in Sasebo, they had a church, a bigger church, but it had a big old steeple. That was in Sasebo. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I got this. You can see the mountains back there too. So it's a church over here. Another church over here. Big church. Okay, a small town, Americana, Southern California. There's like a lot of benches, seats outside to enjoy. It's a little sleepy little town. What is this? Dog Wash America. So it's a dog wash. It's pets. And then nails. We got the pizza place. I think this is what? Sierra Madre Pizza Company. So it's pretty good. And we came here for Wisteria Festival. Hello. Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we came here for Wisteria Festival. We had the pizza, and everyone was out waiting outside, and it took a long time because everyone was wanting the pizza. And then got another one, Perry's Joint. I think that's a sandwich place across the street. Another coffee place, coffee-jpg. And some kind of dance center. Oh, the Sierra Madre Medical Center. You got a medical center here. Okay. Ro is Japanese fusion across the street. ROE. Oh, I got chakra temple. Want to be like Naruto? Get your chakra. Okay, you got that row with the little bamboo over there. The Japanese fusion restaurant, and got another the place or something. The only place in town. It's like some nice cafe over there. Poster draperies, nails. Okay, smog check. The only place in town that's like some trendy kind of cafe. That's like really nice. They have a lot of places outside to eat too. Then they have like some kind of Eli's auto service. Man, the mountains are just right there. We're gonna, if you notice my thumbnail, I did it here. It's a Sierra Madre theater. It's like a small theater over here in Sierra Madre. You could hear the workers doing yeah, you can just see the mountains are just straight right there, man. You just feel the mountains right there, the presence of the mountains. Okay, this is like the only place in town. Looks like the old, look at that, like the old west, the style of the building. Got some smaller boutique shops over here. You got the dance at the Playhouse. So April, May, June, ballet for the Pacifico dance, Mexican heritage through dance, Sugar House. So this is the Sierra Madre. I got that little sitting area out here. Seating area, public parking in the back. So you got the Sierra Madre Playhouse. Let me get you. So we were out here because last time they had the taiko drummers were out here. We were here a couple years ago, and the taiko drummers were playing right in front of the Sierra Madre. The road was closed. So yeah, this is the Sierra Madre. You got a lot of different acts. Sierra Madre Playhouse. Sherlock Jr. Oh, Buster Keaton. Oh, REM meets Buster Keaton's Sherlock Jr. 1924. How to be technical. So they have music. See, most of Buster Keaton's was a silent movie. So they probably, a lot of times, a lot of the movie theaters in the old days, they would have a reader, but also they would have like soundtracks or maybe an orchestra or something like that accompanying silent movies. And that was a big thing in the silent era, of films, film theaters. So they didn't see, people in the old days didn't see silent movies in a vacuum. They usually had an accompaniment, like musicians or like a orchestra or like, some kind of house musicians. So that was in the old days. So silent movies weren't in a vacuum. Oh, what's this? Like this Nova. What's an SS? Oh, it's a Chevelle. It's a Chevelle. Okay, so again, small town. Oh, what time is it? It's, let's see, I can hear the bells ringing. It's 3:01. It's 3 o'clock p.m. The bells are ringing at the church, just around the corner. We just passed the church steeple. So the bells are ringing at the belfry. So let's keep going down the street. Okay, we got the $3.55 burger, fries, and drinks. I don't think they're $3.55 anymore though. I got custom alterations, cleaners over here. Let's see, mailbox, Foothill home care. The Buccaneer, they got the Buccaneer over there, wine tasting. Got some kind of doctor's office over here. Brown's Classic Interiors. I think a lot of the places that they have are brunch places, stuff like that. A lot of eateries. The Bottle Shop, wine tasting. Boutique Organic Facial Spa. Got Nailholic. Okay. Fables and Fancies. Monsieur Crepe. Oh, they got a Monsieur Crepe. They got a creperie over here. I'll come by that night later when we cross the street. Corfu Restaurant. Oh, oops, sorry guys. Bumped into the curb. Oh, I remember this Code 3. They do, this is a reflection review. You can see I'm wearing my Under Armour cap. I'm wearing kind of a dry fit. I'm wearing some shorts. These are the ones I got from Okinawa. I'm wearing the Nike Vistas, so that's a reflection reveal. So they do training here for, okay, CPR, kickboxing here. Century 21, a big metro bus. Oh, kids riding on the street, on the phone. Yeah, Monsieur Crepe is over there. Monsieur Crepe. Got this little kind of fancier kind of buildings right here. Nice structure. We got the Century 21, all the different. Let's take a look. Recently sold La Quinala Front Ridge. Okay, just listed 2.7. Where is this? South Pass. Oh, it's one of the Craftsman homes. Let's see. If you want to come out here, 2.8 million. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot, 7,200 square foot lot. It's a Craftsman home. Looks. If Olam is interested, 899, 6-bedroom, 4.5 baths. It's in LA. What's the zip code? 9033. Okay, that's kind of eastern part of LA. Fremont Meridian, Fremont. Okay, these are all in South Pass. Caltrans homes. Oh wow, these are homes that were owned by Caltrans because of the freeway. They bought homes and then yeah, they held them for a long time. So finally, the lawsuit, or basically they couldn't build the 710 freeway, so now they had to sell. They're gonna sell the homes. So 1.2, and this is in Wood Terrace, LA. This is Sun Valley, 650. So that's some of the homes. Some of them not in local area, not this local area. I got Century 21 over there. Okay, we're gonna step back in time. This is where the band came out here. For Wisteria Festival, it was out here. It was really crowded out here. Yeah, this is the kind of city center, and over there, the Shirley, the Hotel Shirley. That's like I think one of the oldest buildings out here. Okay, we're gonna step over there. But we got the Dancing Kitty, Happy's Liquor, Taylor's Market, Old Fashioned Market, Nails. Oh, these are the Big Bellies. The Big Belly. These are the Big Belly is the company name, I believe. And these are they have the solar panel. See, when you put it in, it crushes it. It's called Big Belly. See, that's the Big Belly. So that's the brand. You see it in Japan. They have it in the bamboo forest, over in Kyoto. We've seen it in a lot of different places. But yeah, it's all over the place now. But it's a popular one. The only thing in the Arashiyama is that because of all the sap, it got all over the top, so it kind of nullifies the solar panel kind of thing. But the solar panel helps to crush, gives it the power. Oh, this Lucky Baldwin's is now turned into a chain of pubs all across the Southern California area now. I think Lucky Baldwin's, I don't think there was an original one, I think, but it's now bought up a lot of different pubs all over the Southern California area, and they're all now brand named Lucky Baldwin's. Lucky Baldwin's associated with Arcadia area, like the racetrack, because Lucky Baldwin made his name on the racetrack, and that's why Baldwin over here is named for Baldwin by the racetrack. So Lucky Baldwin's. So they're all over the place, like I say. Okay, let's go. Okay, people having a good time here at the pub. Got fresh pies. Jewelers. Yeah, right here is like a bell tower right here. Probably a throwback. You got the American flag. There's like an area over there. That's where the band was playing up on the Wisteria Festival the last time I came. So, okay. All right, they have like an ice cream parlor over here. Oh, like there's a pottery place here. One Cup Studio. It's like, I don't know if you could do it yourself. Okay. There's also a big pottery area. Sonora Moss, Leonora Moss. Floral. It's like a flower shop, I think. I don't know. And then here's a Something Healthy Cafe. So it's something kids eat free, 9 and under when they come for the meal. I got that music. 50% off for on-duty police and fire and military. Oh, it was a summer camp. Oh, Starbucks is in town. So yeah, we have like the old style clock. The flags are flying in the air. You got some canopies, tents fluttering around. Okay, you have the Hotel Shirley. The Hotel Shirley is one of the older structures I think in the city, and you can tell by it's like a Western motif, like the West. I think this was either late 1800s or early 1900s. So we've read it before the last time we came by, but this is the Hotel Shirley. So it has a very distinct past, you know, especially for the city of Sierra Madre. Yeah, if you look to the south, you can see all the kind of the cloud cover. It's just, yeah, that cloud cover is basically not allowing you to see the mountains. The mountains are pretty clear from here. Okay, so I have a smoothie place right here. It's called My Friend's Cafe. Interesting. Right next to the Starbucks. Okay, all right, let's go. There's a pharmacy, Pax Pharmacy over here. They got a Casa del Rey Mexican restaurant. A little outdoor eating out here. And then we have the Village Pizzeria. Village Pizzeria is here. Got pizza. Antipasta. Lunch special. Woohoo. Half sandwich, side salad. 11:30 at 3 o'clock. Oh, it's 3:10. It's already passed. Oh, pizza. Good. Pizza by the slice. Okay, this is the Emmys. Like Emmys. I think I'm gonna have to change the name. It's been a while since I came over here. Oh, they're closed right now. Hey, today's Friday. How come they're closed? They got breakfast, burgers, burritos. Oh, till 2:30. Oh man, they used to open later, but they just closed at 2:30. Oh, they also serve beer, wine, and cocktails. Inquire about a special event. See, they have cocktails, beer. They have matcha, strawberry matcha. But I thought it was something else before. Well, you know, I don't know. Okay, you can see like the little Wisterias right there. Yeah, that's a Wisteria restaurant and bar. Oh, you see the little purple kind of things? That's kind of like the Wisteria, because Sierra Madre is famous for Wisteria. So it's a bridal shop. Charlie Bridal Shop. Charlie Bride. I'm looking at the little vending machines here, the old school vending machines. You got the ones with the gotchas. So you got the fidget worm, and you got the squish and slow rise. And they got the magic sand putty. You got diamonds and gold for 50 cents, 25 cents. So, and then 4 quarters, so $1. Oh, those are Tomy, I guess Tomy. So it's kind of that Tomy kind of products here for the. Oh, and then there's a saddle repair. Look at this. Shoe dry cleaners, saddle repair, and jacket repair. Oh, they got a couple of older sewing machines in the window here. So you got some older, you probably got a Mother Singer. You got maybe some shoe. I guess that's the brushes are for saddles right there. And you got some boxing gloves. You got some shoe oil. U-Haul rental. So Reese's shoe repair. So a lot of, and then I think that must be cobbler tools, probably. Yeah. So, and then you got for the foot, my mom used to use, you know, like not this old, but you know, but we had similar. And then my sister, when she was doing it, they had some like steps, but it was an electronic one that had an extension cord that went down, so you could use it. But you have your hands on the cloth. You could use your foot to start the sewing, to run the sewing machine. So Yeah, I wanted to learn how to sew, but with a machine. My parents, my mom actually wanted to teach me one day, but I should have. That's like a good skill, actually. You know, I guess as a kid, you think it's a girl's thing, so you don't want to do it. Okay, let's go up to the end of the block, and then we'll turn around. Okay, what's a tea room over here? Oh, it's gone. The Four Seasons tea room looks like they have some kind of for sale sign, man. The tea room didn't make it. The Four Seasons tea room. This reminds me of like the Ivy. I got a little bird bath over here with little kind of like lawn kind of chair. That's all the Ivy here. The Bethany Church, Sierra Madre. Yeah, it's we're a little high up to a certain degree. I mean, you know, from sea level, we're a little bit higher than sea level. Let's go across the street. So we can really see the mountains up here. I mean, in real life, I'm looking right now, the mountains are like in my face. I guess you can't see it on the one by. Okay, there's a church here. It's the Bethany Church of Sierra Madre. Okay, let's go up the street. Okay, a lot of apartments and older kind of style homes here. Some of them have turned into businesses. Some of these like bungalow style. How's everyone doing out there? Today's Friday, 3:14 p.m. Is anyone there? Anyone there? Okay, yeah, we just passed a half hour. And I haven't, I only see Believe in Yourself. Not as many people as yesterday. I don't know, maybe, that's okay. Okay, Bethany Christian School. I guess part of the church, signed to the church. Okay. That's a pretty small community. Yeah, pretty quiet. Okay, we're really close to the mountains. Oh, Frontier Communications. If you know anything. Frontier, not the best ISP that you want as far as in nationwide. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Good workout. I think it was maybe about 10 to 15% grade at least, maybe 20% grade, and the grade continues up that hill. Okay, there's flat right there. But yeah, the sidewalk going up, I say, is 15 to 20% grade going up. Let's cross the street. We're gonna round it out because this is residential going up. Okay, so it's Frontier Communications, ISP. Yeah, see, look, I don't know if you can see it. I want to say now it's more like a 30. It's like maybe a 20, 25, 30 degree grade. I think it's a 30 degree grade because like a triangle, it feels like it's a 30% grade. So there's a 30% grade coming up and a 30% grade going down. Hey, just your roaming around, welcome. Welcome to the secret of Sierra Madre. The mountains are really close to me. I mean, they're right on me. The mountains are right on me, man. But we're in the city of Sierra Madre, California, famous for the Wisteria Festival. The Chinese wisteria is here, not the Japanese wisteria, because in Japan they have more majority of the Japanese wisteria. It's like a weeping willow, but this one's more of a all-encompassing strangulation kind of situation of the wisteria. It's like just completely dominates any of the stuff that it encounters, and it uses it as a Chinese wisteria. So there's two different varieties: the Chinese wisteria and then the Japanese wisteria. The ones like in the Kaisen, basically the Demon Slayer, that one was basically the Japanese wisteria. So it was safe from the demons. Okay, got the creative arts group. Got gallery, classes, and events here. Okay, oh, this one's for sale. It's like a little southwestern like bungalow kind of situation going. Some of these bigger. And the church was across the street, like a cinder block kind of situation going on. Again, just steps away, it covered, all the trees cover up the mountains. So, acupuncture. Yeah, it's a really bright day. It's about, again, 80, 81. Oh, it's now 82. It's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Went up a degree Fahrenheit. So, but it got a nice breeze. I don't know if you can hear the breeze. It's a really nice breeze. We're really close to the mountains, so we're getting that benefit of the breeze, even though it's like 82 degrees. 82 is probably what, 27, 28 degrees? I don't know. I don't Celsius? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I know 25 degrees is like 70, 75. So it's, 80 degrees is definitely hotter than that. Okay, there's the Wisteria restaurant and bar, which has a little illustrations of the Wisteria plant. Okay. Yeah, I think Emmy's, it used to be called something else before, but there's still a ice cream shop over there. Okay, let's go. So that's Wisteria restaurant and bar. Oh, that's like the area in the back for like eating, I guess, for this restaurant. Got a lot of outdoor space. Sometimes I think they have the sidewalk too. But then I don't think they're open right now. I think most of the places here, breakfast, brunch, lunch. Yeah, they're closed, tighter than a drum. The Village Pizzeria, Emmy's across the street. EMMI, not EMI. Savor the flavor. I think this is like Mediterranean. I have a feeling. No, I guess it's not. Savor the flavor is some kind of savoir the flavor. So it's like some kind of boutique for like smells. Oh, sorry. Okay, you got Compass. Okay, this is the Hotel Shirley. If you ever seen any westerns, this is kind of like the very classic. It's a very, very older. Let's read over there. It's a little older kind of. It's the oldest probably building here in Sierra Madre. The Hotel Shirley, 1889, the Hawks and Cop building, and then first real estate office. Hotel Shirley, 1911, and it's a historical landmark. Of course, it's not going to beat Glasgow or Wales and like that. Got a lot of different places here. Houses for sale. Just listed. 1.9 million, 3-bedroom. It's in Arcadia. So it's Compass. Sierra Madre, 2.9 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1834 square feet. Okay, so that's, if you're interested, this is Sierra Madre. So some cactus here. So this building, let's go in real quick. Let's take a look real quick. This is this Hotel Shirley. So, of course, in Wales, everything's a lot. Oh, look at that. It looks like almost, it's not original, of course, the carpeting, but this is like the keepsake. These are probably almost original. Let me get the wide angle. Okay, we're in the Hotel Shirley. Of course, there was no air conditioning back in the old days. There was no air conditioning. So you got all this kind of... This reminds me of London. I went to Sherlock Holmes' house, Baker Street, 221B Baker Street. I went there for the, I went there when I was in London. So that reminds me of that time, kind of. What a gentleman. It's the bathroom. Let's look outside. It's like all stuccoed up. But yeah, pretty cool. So this is the Hotel Shirley. 1889. 1911. It's, so yeah, in Southern California, this is really old. or in 1880s. Of course, we were over yesterday in San Gabriel, and we saw the San Gabriel mission, and that was there before this country. Before 1776, the mission over there in San Gabriel was already there, and they had some kind of expedition with the Spanish that came and rested over there at the mission San Gabriel, which we were at yesterday. So let's check this out. Oh, Suzuki. Is this about a Ninja? What is this? Hayabusa. Oh, this is a Ninja Hayabusa. Let's go. It's not off the wide angle. So it's a Ninja. It's a, no, Suzuki Hayabusa. Hayabusa is like, the bullet train. The Hayabusa. Sierra Fitness. So yeah, we were just again outside the Hotel Shirley. If you've ever seen Western movies, you'll see the outline of the building. Hey George, yo. You can see the outline of like if you've ever seen like Clint Eastwood movies, you'll see the very typical the facade of these kinds of buildings in the Old West. So this is Sierra Madre, California. So again, this building was built in 1899, 1896, and then 1911 became the Hotel Shirley. Okay, there's the kind of like the city area. The city hall, we started out by the city hall. So this is like a city square kind of situation. We've been here last time with we saw the band play out here. Okay, out here. Got the American flag flying high. Got the bell tower over there. Got the little clock. It's like a little town square kind of situation, or town triangle. Got Starbucks. Got the My Friends Cafe. Creamery. Okay. Last time, they moved. I guess it was the Sinclair went over there. Just like the dinosaur. This is another. It's another. Well, it's just K petrol cash price. Oh, so it went down. $4.23 for regular, 423.9. Plus is 453.9, and then premium's 483.9. Yeah, it's under $5. Actually, pretty good deal here for gas. Pretty good deal. Well, cash price. Oh, there's the credit. It's 20 cents more or 10 cents. Okay, cash and debit. But credit and debit is 20 cents more. And then 10 for plus and 90. So 10 cents more for premium per gallon. So let's see. Let's go. There's Taylor's. Let's go down to Sinclair and see what the prices are for Sinclair's. So let's get going. I want to go see the price for. Is this market open? It says we're open. There's like one car in the parking lot, man. Taylor's Market. Oh, they got the produce out there. You can see the produce through the window. Got all the flags flying over here on the lights. Okay, let's go to Sinclair's and take a look and see what the price is. I think it's comparable. All the cars are parked in this lot. There's another lot in the back. Yeah, there's more people parked here. I guess this is the back entrance. Everyone comes in the back entrance. A bigger parking lot. Yeah, it's a big parking lot. Actually, I lived in Sierra Madre for a summer. I was my friend, her mom in it was in Oregon, I think, in Washington. Up in Washington, her mom was having family health, so she wanted to take care of her mom. So I watched her iguana. So I was, okay, let's look at Sinclair. Let's see what the prices are for Sinclair. Oh, let's go closer. But yeah, I was taking care of the iguana for the summer. And that was the first time I was still living at mom's house, so we never had an automatic dishwasher. So I was, for the first time, I said, don't call me unless there's an emergency. What happened was, it was my first time using a dishwasher, automatic dishwasher for the house. So we didn't have one. I was the dishwasher, you know, a physical dishwasher. Okay, that's about the same price. 425, 445, 455. Oh, it's 20% more. 20% more. So this is more expensive here. I mean, for the plus 455, 475, 485, 505. That's like, that is 20%. That's 20%, 20 cents each gallon. So it's up to $5, over $5 a gallon with credit card. Oh, the Sinclair card is the same as cash. Can you guys see that? So anyway, that's the price for gas here. So it's a little more expensive here. Okay, what's that? Oh, it's a post office is right there. There's a post office for Sierra Madre. So you can see the zip code 91024, Sierra Madre, California, United States Post Office. So we bump into another post office here out in Sierra Madre, California. So, okay, let's go. Oh, you can see the mountains up there. It's like so good. Oh, there's a big old ficus tree. There's a big old ficus tree right there, man, blocking the mountains. Yeah, and back here is all the parking spaces for the big old parking lot. Okay. Man, this is gonna be a short walk. I thought I was gonna have a bigger walk, but yeah, it's kind of a smaller community, and I'm not gonna go into the housing area. So. Okay. Friday prices. You think so? You can see. Can you see? It's like I get a really good breeze right here. You can see the mountains out here. It's like, again, one of these days I'm gonna have to do the 4K. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this time. I mean, this today. To go out to the 4077 MASH. Of course, I know I can't do a live stream out there because it's just really bad in the mountains. So I don't know if that place is still around anymore. You know, the location shoot for the MASH TV show. It's out here. It's out here somewhere. I've heard about it. I think it's even on Yelp. But I want to get out there one of these days. So one of these days I'll get out there and do some 4K. But I don't know how if it's gonna be worth it or not. That's the other thing. Let's go. Yeah, the pub is over there. Lucky Baldwin's Delirium Pub and Cafe. Yeah, I told everyone that Lucky Baldwin's was, I think, one pub or maybe a couple, but then they bought up a lot of other pubs. I guess maybe they're going under, and then they all turned them into all Lucky Baldwin. Again, Baldwin is a character, a real person. Baldwin, I think Avenue Baldwin Boulevard is named after Lucky Baldwin. He was a character larger than life. Santa Anita Racetrack, Arcadia, the city actually owes a big debt to Lucky Baldwin. Kind of like a gambler, kind of like the owner of stuff. Larger than life, you know, in the, I guess maybe the 1800s, early 1900s probably. The racetrack, probably all of that. Owe everything to Lucky Baldwin. Okay, got that weeping willow kind of. I don't know if that's a wisteria tree. I'm not sure. I think it's more weeping willows. Hey George on Twitch. Want to rattlesnakes? Rattlesnakes are out here. That's true. Last time, whoa. Got the. Came a little close. Something Moo Creamery. Got Lucky. Sierra Madre Brewing Heineken. Lucky. Chase. Yeah, you can really see the mountains out here. That's the special thing right here. Small town, mountains are right there. Very simple, I think, living. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? Welcome to Sierra Madre. The secret, the treasure of Sierra Madre. I was reading up on it today. 100 Humphrey Bogart actually went to, theoretically, Sierra Madre, Mexico. So we're not in Mexico, of course, but we're in Southern California, in the city of Sierra Madre, California. Okay, let's go. They got Syndicate. What is this? Some kind of drink place. Yuzu. Coffee, kitchen, and bakery. Yui sushi. So, some kind of nice, exciting little area here. Okay. It's outdoor eating over here. Yeah, you know, when there's a lot of outdoor eating. Like for the evening, probably it's really nice. Okay. Okay, oh, I got learn Japanese. What's this? Let's take a look at this. What is this? Hikari no Sato. Japanese language and culture. Hikari Japanese Academy. Konnichiwa, hello. Learn Japanese. Enroll for fall classes for children and adults. So, pretty interesting, huh? So, Hikari Japanese Academy. They got a barber. Barber's 38 West. Look at that, the old kind of stylized writing and the little hand over there. Century 21, so you got... Let's look over here. What do they got? Got a barber right there at the barber pole. Someone's getting their hair shaved. Century 21. One Last Salon. One Leaf Salon. Oh, sweet, yeah. They got some kind of, oh, they got like kimono and stuff like that out here. They got some words in Tokyo. Let's look real quick. Oh, someone's waiting. Oh, it's a salon. It's a real salon, hair salon. Okay, let's go. Okay. Maybe they use the salon's premises, I don't know, after hours. Okay, village property. Fables and Fancies. Looks like this one is closed. The Kofu restaurant, is it new? What's going on? Oh, electrical? Oh, so basically maybe they're getting ready to open. Notice, sorry we missed you. I guess they're trying to get the gas turned on. Oh, it used to be a French place. Look, French. So now I guess it's turning into another restaurant now. Just got back. Dermatologist? Nice. No big C. That's good to hear. Mother Mountain. That's good to hear, Chris. That's kind of a concern in the sunny areas. The mules of the Sierra Madre. Oh, George. Oops. Let's do the coffee. Okay. Top one, martial arts. Yeah. Some of them turn like this. I guess this is a bookstore. The Princess Bride. Dolly Parton. Hayao Miyazaki. The Path of Most Resistance. Interesting. Oh, Sierra Madre Art Walk. That's Friday. That is next Friday, June the 20th. Okay, new and used books. Some kind of dress shop. Okay, you got, oh, this is the Monsieur Crepe. Monsieur Crepe. So it's a creperie of some sort. And then got some nail place. The Bottle Shop. Beer tasting, wine tasting. Every Wednesday, 5 to 7:30. Got some beer tasting. It also has wine tasting too. So is this 10% off? Any 6 bottles of wine, mix and match. Knob Creek. The Bottle Shop testing room. Beer tasting and also wine tasting. Oh, the beer tasting is 7. Every Thursday, every Friday. Reservations recommended. Walk-ins $25 for the wine tasting, $7 for the beer tasting. No reservations needed for the beer tasting. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's kind of troublesome. I should do that. I should go get a checkup. Living in these sunny areas. Got the wine tasting. You got vegan wine? What the heck? Well, I guess isn't it all vegan wine? Let's see. Anything good? Yeah, you're not gonna put anything good right in the sun, man. We hope not, you know. Okay, got Brown's classic interiors. What's going on? My sister had melanoma. Oh God. Yeah, if it runs in the family, you know. The Buccaneer. The Buccaneer. Lemon zest kebabs. Cocktails that called the Buccaneer. Lemon zest kebab salads and wraps. We got some outdoor seating right here. Lemon zest. Oh, the other lemon place had something very similar. Remember the one over in what is it, Azusa, the lemon bites. I remember the lemon bites. So must be very affiliated with this. You got the kebabs. Look at those kebabs and wraps. Oh, it looks good. This way. This Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi is free wine is good. Lemon zest cafe. Home care. Large font printing. Again, we're across from the playhouse here, Madre. Okay, let me get a drink of water. Let me hydrate. Okay, hang on, guys. All right, I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, I drank over half my bottle of one sip. I think I almost finished all my water. Hydrating is good. Okay, felt good. Sweating a little bit. Okay, let's see how much. Whoa, yeah, maybe less than 5,000 steps so far. Not much. That's what's going on, guys. The pussycat, dude, you're so funny. Did they catch it or that's right? Yeah. The biggest thing for me is the endoscopic, man. Colonoscopy, yeah, that's the big one. Especially for Asians, I guess. Asians, especially like Japanese, you get the stomach cancer kind of situation, colon cancer, you gotta be careful. So, yeah. Especially if you like to eat. Okay, so coming to this, the best, the only place in town. This right here is this cafe. It's called the only place in town. There's a lot of outdoor seating. Okay. This, I think, looks like an older building also we saw from across the street. It's called the only place in town. Excuse me. Sierra Madre. Got this one. There was something else before last time we came. Now it's Row Fusion. I think they, last time we came by, they were just changing over. So now it's Row Fusion. I think in this town, a lot of breakfast places, a lot of brunch places. A lot of people come out here for brunch. It's a really nice, destination for a lot of brunch places. I think probably also for the evening, for dinner. We got a lot of nice little dinner places out here on the street. Ice cream. Yeah, pretty stock Americana town. Yeah, I did stay here. It was a little bit closer to the freeway. It's when I was in Sierra Madre. I was staying like in a condo apartment kind of situation. Oh, as the story, didn't finish the story. So I was for the summer while my friend was taking care of her mom in Washington. I was out here in Sierra Madre. I was what do you call it? I was sitting for the what was it again? The iguana. I was sitting for the iguana in the summer. So I think it was like a month or two out here in Sierra Madre, and so she gave me clear instructions of what to do for the iguana. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Got the Perry's joint sandwiches. Got the taro cards. Yeah, we passed by the Sierra Madre Pizza Company, or pizza company out across the street. They got the Sierra Madre chance. So what happened was my first night, or first couple nights, I basically had gathered some dishes. I wanted to wash the dishes, so I wanted to use the dishwasher. I never had used the dishwasher before. So what happened was I put dishwashing liquid in the dishwasher. So after I started up, I went to do something else to get on the computer, and what happened was the entire floor of the kitchen was about a half inch of water and suds. So basically, all the water had sudded out of the suds sudded out of the dishwashing machine. So I had never used a dishwashing machine before. So therefore, that was the crazy thing that happened. So I called her immediately because I didn't know what to do. And I says, don't worry about it. I mean, when I finally contacted her, it was a little while. I was freaked out. So I had never used a dishwasher before. So everything, all the soap came all over the floor of the kitchen. I was like a kid, I was like scared. Those are the stained glass kind of windows right here in this church. It's an older church. Let's see, I think there's somewhere there's a thing tells you how old this church is. I think it's somewhere, maybe a cornerstone. Let's see, where was it? Got some little benches out here. My church. Water Fun Zone, the 14th. That's tomorrow. I come from some water fun time. Yeah, this is a church right here. I got a lot of cinder block. It's all cinder block. This was cinder block. This is like brick by brick. This is made brick by brick. This is not, yeah, and this has a mortar. It's mortar and brick and mortar. There's some kind of, right there, there's some kind of cracks in this kind of, right there. Probably from earthquakes. But yeah, this is not concrete. Like after the 1930s, they started going to the poured concrete. This definitely, the structure itself it looks like it's brick. It is definitely not poured concrete. Poured concrete is like after 1930s. Was the poured concrete. This is all like either brick or some kind of cinder block or something like that. So yeah. Dishwasher, the worst invention of mankind. Yeah, like no one really uses it anymore, but I use it. I use it regularly. I used it last night, man. I used it the day before. I use a dishwasher regularly. I've replaced my dishwasher countless times. Even if I have, the homeowner's insurance, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Depending on what you get, they have apartments here too. So we went past a couple of real estate agent. I went to the windows. Some of the houses are kind of pricey. I mean, like 1.2, 2.9. I mean, 1.9, 2.9 for some of the houses. But they're pretty big lots. You know, talking about big, the square footage, pretty big. You know, maybe three. Well, not as big as Arizona, of course. But for the LA area, this is some of them are pretty big. So there's a bunch of real estate. We passed a bunch of real estate offices, you know, on the way on our little walk. So there's, you know, the usual real estate agents. Yeah, but yeah, Sierra Madre, California. But it's a typical kind of smaller. I mean, Arcadia's out here. We're north. We're directly north of Arcadia. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of building out here, recent building. A lot of them you got like some of the older craftsman homes, you know, that are out here. Yeah. Let's go to the park. Let's go to the park over here. Let's rest a little bit. Let's go to the park. So we're in the memorial park right here of the war. Okay, we'll go by the memorials. There's a howitzer. It's dedicated by Sierra Madre in memory of our World War veterans. I think this is World War I, of course, because they didn't know there's going to be a World War II. It was a World War, so memorial park here. It's a howitzer. Okay. Got a couple memorial areas. I'm not gonna go over there anymore. I guess we've been there. Let's see. Let's go in the shade over there. Oh, let's go. People, there's like chipmunks and stuff like that. You know, squirrels and whatever. That's a pretty quiet park. There's a senior center right there. Okay, yeah, this is the little memorial area right here. After the Roman Empire, but but I mean like brick. You know, like in Southern California, I think brick and maybe cinder block, stuff like that's more common, or masonry, stuff like that. You know, depends on the, you know, the time period, the normal building standards. You know, a lot of, see, at that time, a lot of wood, still wood structures. So, is, you know, I don't think churches. I don't know. Who knows? But okay, let's go. Let's go get a table. Okay, let's go. It's like some kind of afternoon activity. Let's go over here. Oh man, I got tennis courts. No one's on. Oh, look, someone is at the tennis court, man. And what time is it? 3:50. Someone's at the tennis court. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys around. Oh, okay, let me get some hydration. Okay, I'll get my tea. Okay, I got the hydration. Let me get the tea. Oh. Whew. Yeah, you know my Disney cap, the Mickey one? Remember I got it over there at the House of Color or House of Disney, whatever it was, over at Downtown Disney. I thought it was my imagination. I don't know if did I wash it? I can't remember, but it's already fading. Okay. Right about here, I looked at it today. Here and here, it's already, the blue color is fading. It's like a navy blue. It's already fading, man. I was like, what the heck? And it was kind of, for me, it was kind of pricey, I guess. I'm not used to buying hats and stuff like that nowadays, but it was like 20, 30 bucks, whatever it was. Well, I bought it because, I wanted to, the parking validation over at Downtown Disney. But man, it was like, it's just, well, the construction is good, but the coloring, that's too bad that there's some kind of discoloration. I was kind of a little bit, what's happening, George? Over on Twitch. Concrete afternoon. Beautiful place. Yeah, Chris, I'm not sure. You could check it out, Sierra Madre. I don't know if, you know, it's a lot of single family dwellings, like the craftsman houses. They got a lot of apartments out here. I mean, my friend's place was closer to the freeway, and it was like, there wasn't a real sidewalk. I mean, I want to say when you parked, there was like a little kind of water kind of way down the street. So you had to park in between that. So if you're parking on the street and you didn't have a space inside, you'd have to park on the outside, but you put your wheels, your car would straddle the, you know, the waterway or whatever. There wasn't a real defined sidewalk in a berm. So not in that area that I was at. My friend had her condo or apartment. So yeah, I was babysitting the iguana for the summer. So, but I never got out here. I mean, I was all the way closer to like the southern part of the city. I was closer to the freeway, closer to Arcadia. Arcadia is on the other side of the freeway. So I was just, because we both taught over at Arcadia High School. So, you know, we needed it to be close, you know, to get to school. We needed to, you know, to get into Arcadia High School. It was just south of the freeway, the 210 freeway. So, yeah. Oh, let me get my tea. Yeah, but I think I lost track of her because actually she's the one that introduced me to my girlfriend. Yeah, she was the one that introduced me to my first Taiwanese girlfriend. So that was crazy. So I mean, we all taught at the same school, but you know how it is when you're teaching, you gotta teach and stuff. So I think we all went on a hike. So that was the crazy thing. She invited us on a hike. So she was the go-between. So we were hiking over there in the top of Pasadena. It's gone now, I think. After the fire, it was over there in Eaton Canyon. So it was the Eaton Canyon fire. So there was Eaton Canyon, and there was like this. There's a couple of walks. There's the easy walk and a more difficult, and then there's the Razor's Edge, which some other people like. It's kind of dangerous. It's kind of but you go up to the top of the Razor's Edge, and that's the top of where the waterfall is. Because if on the easy walk, you're at the bottom of the waterfall in Eaton Canyon. But I haven't gone to Eaton Canyon after the fire. I think it's all been closed off after the fire. But in the old days, there was something called the Razor's Edge, something like that, or some kind of the back or something like that. But it was up on top, so people would go. It's a little bit steeper, and it's on top, and you'd go to the top of the waterfall over in Eaton Canyon. I never did that. I wasn't, but I had my friends that told me about it that used to go on that hike. I was not but that was the hike we went on. You know, that she introduced. So that was pretty cool. And then I think we really hit it off. I think a little bit. I think we didn't talk as much. And then I think I called her that night after the hike because we didn't get a talk. You know, we didn't get a talk face to face as much. So. And I think after that, there's a couple of conversations we had. We were on the phone for hours, man, hours. Like, and then we got to know each other. Like, it was crazy. We just felt a connection. That was pretty cool. Good time. What's going on, George? I can't see. I don't have my chat phones either, so it's really hard. Okay, thanks a lot for that. For the shout out. What's going on? I can't see the chat. Dude, I can't even see the chat. Instagram, okay, thanks. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Concrete, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that was old time. That was my Sierra Madre kind of memories, I guess. That yeah, so I just heard about. I had read magazines or newspapers about some of the restaurants up here, but when I was living here in Sierra Madre, I never came up here. I swear I never came up here. I just did my living in Arcadia, you know what I'm saying? So the eateries and the shops and stuff like that, San Diego Mall, stuff like that over in Arcadia. Maybe in Pasadena, I would go Old Town Pasadena. Everyone went to Old Town Pasadena back in those days to just hang out and like maybe see the movies. Yeah, the movie theater over there now is there used to be a couple. One of the movie theaters turned into Tiffany's. It's now Tiffany's on the corner. That's so crazy. I used to go movies there. I think it was the UA or the AMC, and it turned into Tiffany's. Tiffany's Jewelry. That's like kind of funny. Yeah, that was surreal. That's surreal. I was like, what? It's Tiffany's. So that's nuts. And then there was an engineering company, Parsons, and that was a big employer up there. And it's like a shell. It's a shadow of its former self. Parsons was so huge. Everyone worked there. I mean, if you knew an engineer, they either worked. I think they might have been contracted maybe to JPL. I'm not sure. JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Right next to Eaton Canyon is JPL, NASA, JPL. Jet Propulsion Laboratory was a subcontractor, I guess, for NASA. and they had a lot of their stuff over here. Jet Propulsion Laboratory was testing. If you think of Wernher von Braun, the V2, the V1 scientist, some of his early youth was spent, I think a lot of people, not just in Germany, but in other countries, did a lot of rocketry. So testing, as a kid, testing kinds of different kind of rocket propulsion rockets. I think same time, maybe about the same time, also aviation. And people that were doing the barnstorming and being a pilot. I mean, there were no, I mean, nowadays all this stuff is highly regulated. Well, especially the piloting, flying a plane. But in the old days, you would just get into a plane. I mean, there would be no, I think same thing with cars. I mean, there was very little regulation for cars, because like a car was like a bike, or like a, whatever, or a boat. I mean, in the beginning, there was no regulation. I mean, there was no regulation, so people would just do it, experiment. So things like that. Like remember The Last Rocketeer, Disney's The Last Rocketeer, things like that. Things you would just do it. There was no codified. There was no system probably at the time when things were getting invented. Things were getting invented, very fast. Like test pilots. If you were brave enough, you would do it. I mean, nowadays, like what test pilots, they're all like Air Force and like they like for the astronauts. So test pilots for planes would be selected, like the military or the Navy or the Air Force test pilots. They would be selected for Air Force, astronaut training. I think probably similar with Russia at the time. The cosmonauts, they were all tested, and they all tested, the dog and the chimpanzee, for to see if they would survive space, because you want to send a human up unless it was kind of worthy, things like that. Thanks a lot, George. Yeah, it's Chris, I want to say that it's like any area. I think nowadays it's just so expensive just in the LA area, even the suburbs. Like I mentioned about a week or so ago, I saw on TV that even the far away, the Riverside Inland Empire, you're getting into like the houses are just so expensive, and in order to even get a loan, they're saying that only 30% of everyone, 30% of the people can even qualify for a loan. A combined income of 180,000 combined income, that maybe you qualify for a loan. So for the housing out here, I mean, it's just getting really prohibitive out here in the LA area. I think I was just saw a video on YouTube the other night talking about Austin. I didn't know that after the call back to in office, a lot of people that went to Texas are coming back. People that were in the Silicon Valley went out to Austin, and then now some of these buildings that are skyscrapers, the occupancy is like crazy now. It's like similar to San Francisco. 27% vacancy in San Francisco as well as in Austin. And this the biggest building in Texas, or biggest skyscraper in Texas, is set to open, and it has all this office space. It's gonna, so I think they said there's a big correction now in Austin. So people, it's gonna be upside down, just like in Vegas. My friends had an upside down mortgage in Vegas. Well, that was nuts. They were paying on a mortgage, and the property is worth less than what they were paying the mortgage on. I mean, it's just nuts, the real estate market. Yeah, hydrating, man. Hydrating night class. Can anyone do the weather now for Sierra Madre? I know Believe in Self always did I didn't see you do the Toronto or the Canada thing today for the weather. I should do some more. I'll have to take a look before I go. But the thing is, I'm still on the fence about streaming in Japan. We'll see. I know. We'll see. I mean, I'll have my gear. I'll be ready. I might change I like this bag, but maybe we'll see if I get another bag. You know, but this is like pretty good. I mean, I told you my story about this, right? I got this over at the Tokyo, the outlet over there by Tokyo. I went on the bus to go there, and like I paid extra money, like 2,000 yen more for deals. And the thing is, like, the prices there were like nothing like the prices at our outlets here. It was so freaking expensive for everything over there. So, but I did buy this. It is a good bag though. I mean, dude, even on discount, this this North Face is a real North Face from North Face outlet in Japan. I mean, I swear, man, it's held up. I mean, it's called the single shot. There's no, I think it was like a special design, but it's called the, what is it? The single shot. Actually, so it's I don't know if I've washed it or cleaned it, but this is the bag that I thought was gonna be waterproof, and I remember I brought it with me to Otaru, and I was having it. I had my, I went on a day trip to Otaru, and on the bus, but I got caught out in a storm in a shred and shower. It was a shred and shower, summer shower, and it was just coming down, and then my camera's not waterproof, so I put it in there. Luckily, I had like about an inch of water in the bottom of the bag, because I didn't realize. Okay, I guess right here there's like a hole, and that's for like like your headphones, so you can put your stuff here for your headphones. And like I didn't know. I think it was all coming in through there, or wherever it was coming through, but it was not waterproof. So it was an inch. There was an inch of water when I finally looked at it, and luckily my camera, there was like water in the lens, whatever kind of, I guess it was condensation, but luckily it was on top of the battery packs. The battery pack, remember JJ, I gave you the other one, but this one I had to put it in a bag of rice, like the Ziploc of rice. So I went to Daiso and got some Ziplocs, and then I also got like a half a pound of rice or whatever. So that was the first time I used the rice drying kind of situation. Actually, the hotel was really nice that I went to, and that was the time I stayed near Nakajima Park. So Nakajima Park is on the other side of Ohori Koen, Ohori Park. So Nakajima Park. I was in Nakajima Park. In the middle has this music center kind of thing. It's a really nice, I think I have really nice parks in Sapporo. But when I came back to Sapporo on the bus from Otaru is like a seaside kind of like town. It has the very famous in Japanese history. Well, Sapporo, I think Otaru had the first kind of outpost. And if you watch the anime and the movie and the manga about this soldier after the first war, the first Sino-Russian war, and it's about the Ainu girl and then the soldier. Can't remember the name right now for the life of me, but it has like a movie, it has a live action, it has a anime, it has a movie. So, but it's pretty exciting, and it basically their story. It's pretty good. So Otaru was the place that some of the action happened, but most of it happened in the wilderness, trying to survive the wilderness over in Hokkaido, because Hokkaido was the wilderness at that time, even though Japan held it. There was many tribes of the Ainu people that were like holdouts. They were the Ainu were the indigenous people at the time over there. I mean, even since the Sengoku period of Japan, that Japan claimed Hokkaido. They had another name for it, but they had settlements. They weren't the real owners of Hokkaido at that time. I think until the military really wiped them out, kind of like in some time. Yeah, but that was good times over there. But yeah, that was this bag. This bag's been with me for a while, man. I always get bags, and sometimes we see. Now I know well enough to get the water shield, but the water shield only helps you. The backpack shield, the cover only helps you a little bit. Water will get into anything. Like, let's say, remember, if you wear leather, that kind of helps. But if you're on a motorcycle, it doesn't matter. Water's going to get inside of anything, any barrier. If you're riding on a motorcycle, my friends have told me it's going to get in everything. Doesn't matter how you put coating, it doesn't matter. It's going to get in. Nature finds a way. Hey Chris, how you doing over on Twitch? What's going on? But not to love the indigenous. We're accepted. Yeah, that's true. Because I think there's only maybe one person that's speaking the Ainu language or keeping the Ainu language alive. I don't think there's any more 100% Ainu people alive now. There's only part, or they're not. It's a very, because just like other kinds of indigenous peoples, Japanese were at that time were trying to eradicate the culture, the language, the speech. So because they wanted to unify the whole country, just like the Ryukyu Kingdom in down in Okinawa. The Ryukyu Kingdom was a different kingdom, but it was a shadow kingdom because the Ryukyu Kingdom was a vassal state of China. But the thing is, China didn't recognize, when China was big, the emperors, China didn't recognize Japan. They recognized the Ryukyu Kingdom. So even in the Sengoku period, it was kind of like they had like a flip-flop kind of relationship with Japan and China. They were so if you look at Okinawa, the culture, the cuisine, the buildings, kind of custom, more China, since they had more trade with China. And so actually Japan kind of let them go, even in Sengoku time, because they wanted the trade, the technology from China. So whether it was from Ryukyu Kingdom or Korea and Ryukyu Kingdom, Okinawa, had trade, official ties with China. Japan never did. Japan was never recognized, during the big times of all the dynasties. That they weren't recognized. So they're mentioned very offhandishly by the court, and the emperors in the dynasties. So yeah, that was pretty interesting if you think about that. Yeah, again, a lot of the stuff I'm getting from a history of Japan podcast and History of Japan podcast. There's two different podcasts. I've been listening to them. A lot of different, because they do a lot of research and stuff like that. So and maybe other stuff I'm getting from other TV shows and stuff like that. Because I'm watching now another Netflix. I was watching Netflix last night, and it's pretty interesting. It's a Korean drama, and it's about this brother that got spirited away, when he was young, and then this whole family's been looking for him for a long time, and then they've had all these fakes and phonies because they're a rich trading family. So now I'm on the second episode, so it's pretty interesting. So one guy comes back, so it's very interesting. So, and I think I've been laying off on the dramas for a while. I just want to check it out. Oh, hang on. Hang on, guys. I think I gotta get the power. Hang on, guys. I gotta plug in. What time is it? How come the gimbal died? Hang on. Okay, hang on, guys. Gotta plug you guys in. Lucky I'm sitting down. That's weird. The gimbal went down. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I gotta power you guys up. I gotta pump you up. Power. Hold on. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I topped off the battery for the gimbal today. Yeah, it needs power. Hang on. Okay, let me take it off since I'm sitting here. Let me take it off the gimbal. Whoa, no, it overheated. The gimbal kind of overheated. Okay, the gimbal overheated. So I'm gonna put you guys on this. This is what I used. I used this yesterday. So when we were walking around yesterday. So okay, since we're sitting down. Yeah, the gimbal, it's overheated, I can tell. I touched the gimbal and it overheated. The gimbal overheated. So it must have been some kind of weird fluctuation for the gimbal. Maybe it was off, but the gimbal. So I'm charging the gimbal now. I'm gonna also charge the phone while I'm sitting here. We're at 45%, not bad, but still good time to charge the phone. So we'll get charging on the phone since I'm sitting here. That's good that I was sitting here, man. That's weird. The gimbal just failed. See, when I touched it, it was hot, dude. Whoa. Yeah, it right here, this is the hot point. This is the contact point, so something was wrong. I'm not sure. Okay, let me take it off. Okay, let me set. Okay, so this will be charging. Yeah, it's charging. That's charging, the phone's charging. I got the good stuff out, that's right, man. Yeah, because like you're seeing, like, remember I went to the Japanese market yesterday? They had the Shohei Ohtani. Dude, they had, it must be a new tagline. Or maybe it's an older tagline, but I saw it. So, but I should show you some of the merch. Now, it's not merch. It's like display items. I have a couple of display items I got at home. I mean, because usually a lot of Japanese vendors or like companies, they take back their stuff. So I got two things like maybe I'll take a picture and post them. But theoretically, I'm not supposed to have them. They're only for stores. I knew one of the guys that worked over the store. I don't think he's working there anymore. But he saved it for me. So I got the Itoen Ocha, a blow up of a bottle. It's just maybe about 5 feet. So it's just under me, maybe 4.5 feet. I got a big blow up, and then I got the sign, the display. I have a display, a banner. It's like a banner that you have on I have that. So that's my little takeaways. But yeah, so pretty cool. I gotta ask Daniel if I got a prize from last year. Remember I saved the things. I didn't have too many. I guess I didn't realize you're not supposed to save the sticker. It's supposed to be the barcode. It was a barcode that's supposed to be sent in. I was like, because I went, by the time I scanned the entry form, I didn't realize that it was that was a fail on my part. That was pretty funny. Yeah, but I'll have to ask Daniel. I'll talk to my friend. I don't know, because I asked him to. Remember, I have the 360, the gimbal. I have to ask him I don't know if he did, because he's busy. He's actually working all the time. It's a Japanese business, salary man. So he travels a lot too. So yeah, I'll ask him when I get over there. I'm not really hard up for the other gimbal. So I mean, I could always just buy another gimbal when I go over there. I mean, the dollar. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, check the dollar. What's the dollar right now? What's the yen to dollar rate right now? Oh yeah, I gotta call up the credit card company. What time is it? Oh, 4:16. Not bad. So it's good. It's a really good breeze here in the park. Not bad. Yeah. See, a couple of things I want to do when I get back. I think you touched on some of them. I think Chris. I wanna go to Mount Takao. I wanna go to Kawaguchiko, Fuji. I'm not sure if I wanna go to Hakone. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I was doing the research. I think I saw this lady's some lady on YouTube. She was talking about the Suica card and how to put it, she was going through the instructions. about how to put it onto your phone. I mean, everything. And then she was also talking about the different ways to get to Kawaguchiko. So, and then what to do over there. So I think that's a big thing, a big a big need. So I'm thinking that probably the bus. It's like 90 minutes, and it's less money, like 2,200 yen each way, I guess, to go from Shinjuku Station going to Kawaguchiko Station. And then I think maybe a little, it's kind of close, a little shuttle over to where the shrine, the pagoda, the shrine is, so you can catch a view of Mount Fuji from there. And it's 90 minutes, so not bad. 2,200 yen each way, because that's an hour and a half. I think hour and a half, or is it less? Because I think it's more time. It's almost 4,000 yen, or about 3,700 yen. They use the train. Like there's a Fuji Express train or something like that, and that's it's almost 2 hours. That's 2 hours. And then the other one, you have to get off. It's more than 2 hours. So I was like, what? So that was pretty crazy. So I said, I'd rather take the bus. But the bus it depends on traffic. So the bus is less money and less time. It's that sounds good to me. Yeah, so that's when then Mount Takao. There's I think the Chuo line, because I think TE was the Chuo line. The Chuo line goes goes to Mount Takao. So I get off the Mount Takao, I think, and then you could go up, do the hike from Mount Takao. So there's I think 3 or 5 different routes. Easy, some's hard, and then some's easy routes. So I think, and then Mount Takao has the place that you wash your money. You wash your money. Everyone washes their money, and then they have the aesthetic kind of monks. You can do it a day trip. They go there in the winter, and then it's like kung fu or the martial arts. You're under a waterfall, so you're staying under the waterfall. The cold water of the waterfall is coming on your head, and you're meditating. I'm not doing that, but they have that up there at Mount Takao. It is money laundering, I think. I think they also have one in what do you call it? Not Kumamoto. What's that over there in Kamakura? In Kamakura, they have something similar. I think there's a little cave. Is it in Kamakura? I think Kamakura also might have something like that. But some of them, they have a basket. So you take your money and you in the basket and you wash it. Stuff like that. I think maybe, I'm not sure if that's Takao or Kamakura. But I know Kamakura has, I think there was a Japanese drama, these 3 ladies, they went on a little trip. Oh, wait, that's also the one with the guy who cannot get married, the Japanese drama with Hiroshi Abe. So they went on a trip and they did the money washing there. So Hiroshi Abe was talking about this, and he was correcting the it's funny, he's going on a tour, the Hato bus, and he's correcting the tour guide. It was kind of crazy. Japanese money is clean. Oh yeah, did you know about the pennies, right? It's already been the last penny order has been made. So for the mint. So no more, as far as right now, no more pennies are going to be minted. For the longest time, I don't know if in World War II or after World War II, that the value of the penny itself was worth more than the denomination of a penny. So, and then you have all these machines like Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland. You put a penny into this thing, and then you put some money in it, and you put it in, and it goes through this clear thing, and it makes a little souvenir. So I don't know if you want. And then Japan has these too. I think they use what is it? I think they don't even use the 1 yen. I think they use the 5 yen. The 5 yen? Was it 5 yen or is it 10 yen? I can't remember which yen coin they use, the Japanese, but they have the same thing, something similar for the penny. So, and then it makes a souvenir. So that in Japan, it's like something similar. Chris, did you see it? Chris, did you see those souvenir? So they have like, you know, if you here in America, you have a penny, you put the penny in, and it has some kind of mechanism, and it creates like if it's Long Beach, it has the Queen Mary or something like that. Or, you know, wherever you go, there's like, or let's say I saw one up at Pier 39. So they'll probably have what, Coit Tower or Alcatraz Island. They'll have these, you know, you put the penny in and you can make a souvenir. So, I mean, you know, so, yeah. So I remember everyone, like when you were a kid, the first thing you do is the penny, you do stamps or pennies. And then I remember I had like some kind of cardboard thing. So you put the pennies into the slots or the little you know, the dummy area, and then I would collect pennies. The hardest one to collect, I think, was 1941, 1942, with the steel penny. That was the hardest one, but I did find them when I was a kid. I did find steel pennies, you know. You guys ever seen a steel penny? Have you ever? Yeah, the penny squashing. Put them in a book. Give the book summaries. Oh, wow, nice. Man, like, I mean, everyone did it, you know, but in theory, that's illegal, you know that there's a law. You cannot deface money. You know, you're defacing or you're abusing money. In theory, you're violating the law. You know what I'm saying? That's so funny. But everyone does it because, I mean, it'd be illegal to have these. But, you know, in Japan, they have these machines. I think in China, they might have them too. I can't remember which denomination or coin they would use. I mean, oh yeah, in China, okay, they have a 1 RMB, 1 RMB, 1 yuan, because in Japan it's yen. I think the symbol a little bit similar to China, but a little bit different. But in China, I think they have a 1 yen note. It's a banknote. It's about this small. Because 100 yuan, I think they have banknotes. I think it's a 100. The red it's RMB, renminbi for China. It's like a red, I think 100. Is it 100 renminbi note? I think it's like, but they have I remember I had a 1 yuan note or a 5 yuan note, but they also have some coinage. It's really weird. Those coins. There's a hole. Because it's for the blind too. Okay, so 5 yuan has a hole in it, and then in Japan, and then 50 yuan also has a hole. So like the brass or copper looking one, and it has some kind of, it's 5 yen, and then or 5 yen, and then the 50 is a smaller one, and it has a hole in it, the 50, and then you have the 100 yuan, 100 yen, and then there's a coin, and then you have a 500 yen coin. So now, but I think recently they changed the 500 yen coin, so that's why some of the machines were not accepting or not recognizing. So they're having to retool some of these machines because they changed the formulation or changed the way that the 500 yen. Just like, remember the Susan B. Anthony's or the $1 coins? I was kind of crazy at the Metro. Remember I got the change and it came out in dollar coins. I was so surprised. It was dollar coins. I was like, what? I think I have them here. Let's see. Yeah. Remember I got these coins. What is it? Oh, it's not. Is it not a Susan Anthony? What is this? Dude, it's a Zachary Taylor. And then Statue of Liberty. So is this a $1 coin? When was it Zachary Taylor? This is a one. What's this one? Oh, this is the girl, the Indian girl. What's on the back? Oh, still has the, I don't know. I guess it's an eagle, American eagle, or some kind of crow. I don't know what it is. I didn't even look at these, man. And what's this one? Oh, the Statue of Liberty again. Dude, William Henry Harrison. When did this happen? I didn't know this happened. Dude, these are dollars, right? Are these dollars? Oh, it is a dollar. It does say a dollar. Dude, I mean, I don't think we have a long history of the dollar, right? I mean, you know, in the coins here. Oh, here she is again. And this has the... I think I have some dollar coins from when the first mint. I have them saved away. Oh, dude, when did they do this? Dude, this Ulysses S. Grant. When did this happen? Dude, what year is this? Dude, I don't even know. Dude, I never... This is the first time I even looked at these. What year is this, dude? When did they start this? When did they start these dollar coins, man? I mean, different than the other ones. Yeah. Oh, here's some other ones. Oh no, this is a quarter. I think this is a quarter. I think this is a quarter. Yeah. No, it's. What is this? It has to be. Oh, it's a quarter. It says $quarter. So these are regular quarters, I guess. But they have all these crazy... What's this, dude? Never looked at it. So the face is the same. I think this is Paul Revere. Paul Revere, the silversmith. You know, one it by land and two it by sea. The ode... Something stay. What's this? What is that? Salt River something. Dude, I've never looked at these before, man. I assumed they were all the same, the quarters. Dude, when was this, dude? I was a hotel manager. I would ask the bank for a big dollar coins. What? When it was a birthday, I would tape them in birthday cards. No one spends the dollar coins. Oh, that's true. I mean, because it's really hard to spend the dollar coins. That's true. Dude, so it's like, I was so surprised when I got these dollar coins. I was like, remember? Okay, how many of you guys have a $2 bill? See, that was also gifts. I think people got rejected. People tried to spend $2, and people this is fake. This is fake money. This $2 bill is fake. Anyone have $2 bills? No, it wasn't a Native American. I remember I told you I looked at it in Japan, so I might give my dollars to Japan, my friends in Japan, because I looked at some of them in Japan, and they're freaking expensive. I mean they're good. They're worth like over $100 for a dollar coin, you know. So I might bring them this time. I didn't bring them that time. I told them, but I'll let them go to a coin because they're all fresh mint. I mean, because I put them they're in like little bags, but they've been discolored. That's the only thing, they've been discolored. So, but I'll let them take care of it. I'll let my friends take a look. She was thinking about it, so I'll let her take care of that. I just pass them over there. The Panama Canal. What? There's one command. What? Used to have a few. Yeah, I used to have them too, but they were my emergency money. I think I used them. Yeah, that's really light. Those Japanese, the 1 yen, the 1 yens are really light. I mean, but it's really hard. So I think I still have some yens that I try to not carry, but sometimes there's so many coins in Japan. That's why I try to use them as fast as possible when I bring them back, because it's a mess. Talking about. So, but see, the first bill is 1,000 yen note. So, but you don't use it because even if you buy ramen, you could just use all coins to buy ramen. At the ramen machines, stuff like that. So yeah, the money system. Let's see, China. Let's see, Taiwan. Oh yeah, sometimes it gets confusing with the Taiwan. Yeah, the money a little bit. Cause like when I'm traveling, then in Korea, you got the won. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know if do I have any more won? Yeah. I know I still have Taiwan. I still have euro. I still have euros. That was kind of crazy. And then going across like Gibraltar and the British pound, and they have the different kinds of pound sterling. So, and then I was looking at some kind of YouTube video. They're talking about some other countries. A lot of different countries have different pound notes. I mean, everyone kind of pound sterling, but some don't. So it depends on which area you're trying to have different pounds. You could dump in. Oh yeah, that convenience. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, now they have because look, have you ever been here? You know about Coinstar at some of the grocery stores? They're charging you money to convert your so they're taking a surcharge. So in the US, in some of the grocery stores, they have something called Coinstar. But in order to use it, it's not free. They'll take a percentage of your coins. Like what? So that's why I take it to the bank. So I have remember I have the little coin. I have a little coin thing, little coin sorter at home. It's a physical coin sorter. I got it. Okay, remember these kids have the used to be chocolate for fundraisers, but then they started having like popcorn or these gift boxes or gift things, and you would. So I was looking through it, and these girls, those girls were on the Olympic team for badminton. Well, cause before they were like girls, and so they were asking me at badminton, like, what are you gonna do? So I think I don't normally see them. So I think a year after the whole thing, we've been looking for you, and like, here's your thing. So they say, finally, we give it to you because I donate. You donate it for their fundraiser. So the only thing that I thought that was worth it was the coin sorter. So it's a physical Disney coin sorter. So like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, it had like a Disney character on there, and then it had a slot, like it's all plastic. So I still use it to this day. It's so useful. It's not a mechanical one; it's a physical, so it's not exact. So I get the coin paper. Because you have to spend money for it. Some places like, I don't know, Daiso or like at Penny Saver or whatever. I mean, not Penny Saver, dollar store. You charge you money for these the coin things. But if you go to the bank, it's free. The paper cylinders for they charge you money, but I think some of them have it rolled up at the end so it gets easier. But I just, because it has a little bit of room in those little coin sorters, so if you open it and you put it down, you can start to get it in your bra. You're so funny. You can dump in the coins, but yeah, but yeah, Coinstar. It's like Coinstar. There's some kind of company called Coinstar. I've seen them. I think they started in Japan. I think Coinstar was there, and I saw them over in Akihabara, and it was like some kind of event or some kind of fair, and I knew exactly who they had a big old tent and they had some machines, but I think they're charging money, so that's kind of BS. And that's how I feel. It's BS, man. Coinstar is kind of like, but it's a service, I guess. If they need some of the money, but I think Coinstar is hitting Japan. That was a couple years ago. Because it was at the UX, the DX or UX, yeah, the UX building over there in Akihabara. So they had some kind of event, and then there was the Coinstar was there. Still charging. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Coins that could bring you over, man. Especially when you have like you're always all on weight. So man, I think this next trip, no more budget airlines, because I got they nickel and dime me. I got charged $100 for overage on my when I was either going to Taiwan or Korea. It was a budget airline, but I spent more money with that $100. It was $100, dude, $100 for my overage on my luggage. Oh, I learned the hard way. Let's just say that. Yeah, you're so funny. Yeah. It's a nice day. It's a nice breeze out here. It's 4:38 p.m. We just passed. We only passed 2 hours, just past 2 hours, but I'll be keeping an eye on the time. So I got to drive down to badminton today. I got to make it on time this time. Yeah, I sorted it out because I found out on bad. I thought they kicked me out. They banned me from that group or something like that because the other guy says, so and so's angry at you. You can't play. I was like, what? So I messaged the guy yesterday night, and he messaged me back. So, who told you that? What are you talking about? And then I think later on, I saw it this morning when I got up. Don't think about it. Don't think on it. Just come. I was like, okay, fine. So I got so I'm okay. Because another group picked me up, I think, on Monday, and it was a really good group. I mean, I knew them too. But I had a really good workout, man. I was fighting fierce on Monday. It was good. I was having a good time. A lot faster, a lot more furious, and so that was cool. But yeah, it's a little, but yeah. I guess now I have more endurance, stuff like that for points. It's getting a lot more fun, and but the workout is getting a lot faster, which is good, and that means I don't have to work out as long a time to get the same, workout. Oh, then last night I went by after the walk. I went inside. I knew one of the guys. He's an organizer from the league, one of the bigger leagues out here for volleyball. So I hadn't seen him in years. So we were talking for a while. So it was good time. And he was talking about stuff. So it was like we hadn't seen each other. And anyways, I found out some guy I used to know in high school and stuff like that. He's been playing in the league for a long time. I haven't played in that league in a long time, too. So for volleyball. Yeah, good times, man, good times. Yeah. But yeah, they have open play. There was open play last night, open play volleyball, but it's usually a league, so I guess it was the in-between time between league play. They had some open play volleyball, so I mean, yeah, it's like summer camp. Oh yeah, we just went over 2 hours. Soft taffy. Yeah, that's a soft taffy right here. Yeah, that's why I'm like, so I didn't. I stopped by there. I did the walk because I couldn't go down to Chinatown yesterday. Well, I was in Chinatown before, but they have the curfew now. So yeah, I went to Dodgers. Man, $550, dude, $550 for a Shohei authentic game day jersey, dude. I was like. This was more expensive than last time. I think last time was like $528, $530, but now it's like $550. Dude, it went up. Dude, that's nuts. And it's $280. I think it's $280 for another jersey. I think the T-shirt, something like that, around there is like $170. The only silver lining is all of them are Nike. They're all made by Nike, so they're not made by the other one, George. Chris, how much are the jerseys over there, over for your teams over there? How much are the jerseys over there for your guys over there, over in the Diamondbacks. How much are those jerseys there? Let's see. Okay. Still doing that. The batteries. Yeah. Chris, how much are those jerseys? Not the, I mean the authentic ones, but not the Phantasmic, whatever it's called. Not those jerseys. Man, that's crazy that they got a monopoly on. I told you guys I saw that YouTube video. They got a monopoly on all these major leagues. All the major leagues is using that company. That's nuts. So I'd rather get like merchandise from like Nike or like Adidas, whatever. It's like it's ludicrous. But I did tell you I saw the bobbleheads. The bobbleheads were $110 over at Dodger Stadium. I was like, what? And it was made the same company I got the other bobblehead last year. But I paid a lot less. I paid a lot less last year. But it wasn't the same character. Yeah. So tonight, I'm relaxing a little bit right now. So tonight I'll be working out. I get some good sweat. Yeah, my sister was like complaining. Just go over there. Don't be a wuss. Just go play pickleball over in your local area. I just put your racket there. I was like, what? I don't know. Not feeling it. How's everyone doing over there? How's everyone doing? We got a good bandwidth. I'm back to 85%. Pretty good. Yeah, chat phone. I didn't bring the chat phone. Let me look and see if the chat phone. Where's the chat phone? I don't know where it is. I hope I didn't leave it out. Yeah. Oh, should I go home? I didn't want to have to go home all the way home. Oh look, I still have the. Remember from the festival? I still got this. The Arcadia Pediatric Dental. I got the free toothbrush. Yeah, I went to the dentist yesterday, so he was happy. You did pretty good. Yeah, so no need for fillings and stuff like that this time, so I was kind of happy. Yeah, that's kind of a downer if I have to. Where did I put those phones? I don't know where the chat phones are. Hopefully they're in the car. Wait a minute, let me look in here. Did I put them in here? No, I didn't put the chat phone in here. Got the wallets in here, that's good. That's good. Can't have me. Is Garfield here? I didn't see it. I saw it this morning. Just wanted to thank Garfield for the coffee last night. He had another coffee donation. I didn't see it in the chat, but I just want to thank. Oh, well, I'll see him next time. I want to thank Garfield again. Thank Garfield for the coffee contribution yesterday. He had another one to walk before, so. I guess maybe it was after, I don't know when it was. Did you see it, George, the coffee that Garfield contributed yesterday? Because I didn't see it. Because, I was busy walking. And the gimbal wasn't there, so it was kind of hard, But that chicken was pretty, too bad that the chicken place closed. That was a good chicken place. But I've been eating a lot of chicken. Today I had the pork rib in the rice porridge, so that was pretty good. I think usually it feels a lot cooler or colder. It gets colder faster. Other than if it's actually white, the rice porridge, that stays hotter a lot longer. But the pork rib, it cools down, I guess, a bit more faster. It's not hot there yet. That's good. Yeah, it's not. I don't have them. The hottest it's gonna get this weekend is 89. I think 89, 90. That's it. This Saturday, Sunday. That's it. That's the hottest, and it's gonna come back down. So yeah, it's still it's still June gloom. Let me show you. I mean, it's been, like I told you, remember it's a haze? So look, it's still, see, look right there. It's you still got a cloud cover, the marine layer still coming in from the coast. It's 4:47 right now. So you got, so remember I said I couldn't even see the mountains here from where I was down south, looking toward the mountains. Couldn't see. I could see a shadow of the mountains, but it was so hazy or cloudy-ish that it wasn't cloudy above. It was cloudy toward the north, which is behind me. So that's why when we came to this city, we could actually physically see the actual mountains, and we could see individual trees at the top of the mountain. Individually, you can see them. So yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I guess Eden Canyon still must be. I think there's still all that stuff is still affected. Malibu, all the fire areas are still affected, and I think they're still probably debating. People are selling properties. They can't even start reconstructing anything because of the hazardous. And the FEMA didn't do anything. And yeah, it's pretty messy. I think people probably have moved out of Southern California, maybe, because there's a population. Where are they going to go? Temporary housing, or maybe they already took off to San Francisco, Texas, maybe overseas. But yeah, I mean, even the people like single houses there, it's kind of difficult because you have to travel farther. And remember, we passed by Altadena and we saw the signs. We saw the signs that hazardous material sign. Remember, we saw that. So a lot of those areas, I think there's been no cleanup. I mean, you got the runoff from the rains, and that's running off, leaching off some of whatever might be hazardous materials. Yeah, so that's kind of, because I don't think there's going to be any rains. I mean, now, because the summer's coming, very rarely does we get any storms. I mean, there's been some storms, not in the mountains, basically, yeah, and then the snow is gone. It's summer now, early summer now. Yeah, so that's the way it is right now. I think beach weather, we had some hot days, like a couple of hot weekends, but it's still relatively cool at the it's not the hot summer for the beach when you really want to go to the beach. We only had like a couple of them, which were in the high 90s, but it's rarely gone over 100. The hundreds are bound in the deserts, but out here it's the feel like 100, but it hasn't been the hundreds. Yeah. So, but out here this is kind of toward the mountains, but it's the valleys, more the valleys. But it's cooler here. But down where I am, it's probably going to be a little bit hotter. Yeah. So it's really nice and cool in the park, and it's like a picnic. It's picnic. I'm at a picnic table. This is made of a rubberized mesh, kind of. Let me take a look. See this picnic table right here? It's like a picnic table. See, it's like has a lattice. It's kind of rubberized, a little bit rubberized, but so it's like anti-rust, stuff like that. So. I'm wearing my Nike Vistas, and this again is the native print from it's like a kind of a woven kind of material, polyester kind of, and I got this one from Okinawa. I got this on the Right On jeans store over in the mall in Okinawa. So yeah, it was a little more than I wanted to spend, but it was okay. I mean, I like it. It feels cooler in the summer. Has like a little, it's not plasticky, but it's like a woven kind of polyester, and it's like a blend. So I like this. It's a favorite, I think. So I like to wear it like, you know, in different kind of settings. I mean, I'm gonna wear it for tonight. So this is what I'm wearing for tonight anyway for badminton tonight. So, but it's pretty comfortable. I like it. You know, because some of the stuff you wear that's kind of plasticky doesn't feel really good on the. I like natural kind of materials. And then some of them can be staticky, like some of the plastic or nylon or kind of synthetics or polyesters. When you're moving around a lot in it, well, here it's like, you know, it's a desert kind of. You're gonna build up the static, and I don't like that, because then you touch something and you get a shock, you know, stuff like that. So a lot of polyester stuff, if you're walking in it, you're rubbing, like it's just you'll get a shock. Like in Vegas, you'll get a shock, you know. I don't know, high desert Chris in Arizona, do you guys get shocks? Like, you know, static electricity when you're wearing certain clothes, or let's say you're doing the carpet, you're walking on carpet, and you'll get a zap, you know, and you know, Chris, does that happen to you guys over there? Does it happen like for the static electricity? You know, talking about you're walking on carpet, or let's say you're wearing certain kind of synthetic material, and you're building up the static because there's a lot less moisture in the air. Does it happen to you guys over there, Chris, in Arizona? San Diego, I don't think so, right? Because it's more damp or in by San Diego, especially because most of San Diego, I think, is by the water, right? Because you got Mission Bay, everything's pretty close to the coast over in San Diego, right? And you guys got the marine layer more than we do too. I think because San Diego always gets overcast, you know, especially like as the day goes on, like toward the afternoon, you get overcast and it gets the marine layer gets in a lot of the time. It's really nice and cool. I think San Diego versus LA, San Diego is always like 10 degrees lower in San Diego than it is in LA. That's my impression, George. I don't know. What do you think, George? If you're still there. But I think Arizona probably what 20 degrees hotter than here. See, I'm at 90% over on the phone. Okay, good. Chris, is Chris still there? How the Diamondbacks? How much of those jerseys, the authentic jerseys, the game day authentic jersey that's not made by the fan something, whatever it is, that company? Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? Test 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's gonna probably be almost it. We're gonna, yeah. I'll probably close it up here in a little bit, a couple more minutes. Yeah, I can't look at other streams or whatever right now because this is the only phone I have right now. Because right now I look in the bag. I don't have the chat phone as well, so I can't check the weather, things like that. Because you know, otherwise it'll stop the stream. Anyway, so let's see. Everyone's good? How's everyone? Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit. I mean, the sun, you can't see the sun, but it's not sunny. It's like partly cloudy. It's partly cloudy right now. Partly cloudy. So right now the sun is being shrouded by the clouds, the misty clouds. Actually, nice misty clouds. It's not humid either. It's very nice. It doesn't feel like dry, and it doesn't feel wet. So it's perfect. It's perfect right now. So right now it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit actually, but it doesn't feel hot. I want to say it feels like 70. It feels, because there's no direct sunlight right now coming. And plus I'm in the shade. So even people out there, there's no direct, it's a muted kind of clouds. Anyway, let's see what time it is. It's about 5 o'clock. Let's see, it's going to take me about half an hour to get down where I need to go from here. Yeah. So I think about 5 o'clock, we'll probably cut it off at 5 o'clock. So, how are you guys doing over there? So I can't test. Are we still on? Are you guys still there? Are you guys still there? Testing 1, 2, 3. You guys still hear me? Oh, that's a lobster. I can see a live lobster. The kids are touching a live lobster. I think we were talking about that the other day. Lobster. Like, couldn't afford to eat a lobster, you know? Yeah, or shrimps. The sound of screen. Yeah, they're touching lobster. Still alive. I guess they got it from the supermarket. Yeah, it's a live lobster. So it's in like a tub, like a little tub. So we're in the park, there in the picnic area. So the touchy-feely kind of thing. So I guess they had a live lobster, so they're touching it. That's pretty interesting. So, shake your booty. Cuts like a knife. You're so funny, guys. It's alive. Yeah, so, George, how much are jerseys over there down the Padres? Oh, the Padres, I think they won yesterday, or was it today? They had another game today. Before I came. No. Where are they now? They're somewhere else. Where are they now? The Dodgers are somewhere else, I think, because the game ended like. The game already ended like before I came out. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was like, what? The game's already done? I was just like came back from breakfast. The game's already done. It's like what? So, they played San Francisco. I saw they played San Francisco, or someone played San Francisco. Yeah. Games are getting pretty. I think. Oh, it's the Giants. Yeah. So I think. My sister's been going to games. I found out my sister's going with her friends. Her friends, I think, have box seats or VIP seats. So she's been going to all these games, and she's been getting all the freebies, man. I think she's been sending me pictures. Like, I think they got, like, some kind of Japanese one and a Korean one, like a jersey or something like that. I think they have a Japanese and a Korean player. And so I don't know if it's a jersey or, like, it was like a freebie, because like again, asking my sister, she wants to go to the games, so she's been going to the games. I've been watching some of the the replays. Dude, some of the replays are pitch by pitch. You know, like on YouTube, I was watching some of the vids, you know, stuff like that. It's like, so it's pretty. I mean, I've been looking at some of the games. Actually, I saw some of the volleyball. I wanted to watch some volleyball. I think there's some kind of volleyball tournament somewhere in the world. Oh, wait a minute. Where was it? It's in Vietnam. It's in Vietnam. There's a volleyball tournament right now in Vietnam. So I was watching some of that. I think I was watching there's that Filipino, the girl. She's like really hot right now as far as the winning streak. So I was watching some of that, and I think it's on grass. Oh, so 4th of July is coming up. So it must be in preparation for Wimbledon. So the Wimbledon is coming up. So Wimbledon's always around 4th of July. I used to watch a lot of tennis. I used to play a little tennis too. What's going on? Yeah, so yeah, the girl, she's like a phenom right now. So you got the one in England. Everyone Roanoke, something like that. So she was the last couple of years. She's been like hitting it big, and then now this Filipino girl, she's hitting it big too now. Yeah, I love watching tennis. You know, I mean, I think because my brother-in-law really like tennis, but he's been to all the Grand Slam events. He used to volunteer. Even when he used to volunteer at the Transamerica, tournaments over in San Francisco. So he would get, so he'd be in the locker room and he'd be asking them for signatures so he got signatures from some of these tennis greats, whether it was on a ball or something like that, or some other memorabilia. So he has a whole room. His son moved out, when his son moved out, he turned that room into a memorabilia. So he has like Barry Bonds, he has Montana. I think he's got signed stuff from Montana, and he's got it from Barry Bonds and other stuff. So I think Michael Chang, he got some signed stuff from Michael Chang. Wow, when you had DirecTV. Yeah, dude, it's like, when I had cable TV, I was on there all the time. I think that was too much too, just like when I started watching. Like I remember, well nowadays, I remember I used to watch on Saturdays. I used to watch all the college football, and that was kind of dangerous because that's why I wanted to go. That's why I started picking up more of my sports. So I would go play, like I would play volleyball, badminton, and other stuff on the weekends. Or I'd go to the beach because I think once I got the TV, I started to like be on the couch potato, and that's when you start picking up the weight. So I always wanted to. I think because I had the active lifestyle, especially in college, that I wanted to keep the active lifestyle. So but I think the pandemic and then when I had the operation, the hernia that killed me. So, and I had all my life I pretty much had a fast metabolism, so I could eat whatever I wanted to eat and I still stay thin, and people would just get pissed off because I had that fast metabolism. Yeah, but now it's caught up to me because of that, the time of the pandemic killed me too. So yeah, I think I gotta get my second win, go back to Asia, lose all this weight. I think what Luke said, he lost 40 pounds, but he changed a lot, but he lost 40 pounds. Luke lost 40 pounds, man. I think the last couple of days he was talking about it. Yeah, so yeah, it's my time to lose at least 20 to 30 pounds. I think before I've lost 10 to 20 pounds when I've been in Asia. So depending on how long I go, it's if I gotta fight to lose my pounds this next trip. Because the walking's crazy, man. As long as you're in good health, you got the walking shoes on, you can lose that weight. 10 pounds is not a problem. Just to go beyond the 10 pounds, that'll be good. But 10 pounds is nothing. Well, mostly 5 to 10 pounds is all water. That's usually the stuff. It's just staying healthy, staying hydrated, and not going down to heat exhaustion. Anyway, so it's 5:05. So anyway, I'm gonna probably cut it off here. Thanks a lot for coming by. Thanks George for modding the mod squad. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks George. Thanks everyone for joining. You guys take care. Okay, bye-bye now, guys. You guys take care. Have a good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be in the world. It's 5 o'clock now. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. That 5 o'clock is right here. You guys take care. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Bye.